either. 32 years old, 5'3", with a 64-inch reach, slightly longer than Fujioka, who's 5'2" and weighed in at 111.6 pounds.
Houston, Texas, USA. Here is the reigning, defending WBC Women's Flyweight Champion of the World, Marlen Esparza.
Here we go. Straight out like a bull is Esparza.
Esparza came out fast like that against, I bet, Zamora, and it cost her getting dropped early, but she's starting fast here against Fujioka. I think it's a good idea starting fast with the older fighter.
One thing you don't want to do with Fujioka is stay inside with her, because that's where she's at her best.
And that's exactly what Esparza said they don't want to do. They want to clinch when they get on the inside. They don't want to let Fujioka get her volume punching on. Good right hand by Esparza.
Boy, Esparza's throwing from the hip. Isn't she got caught though? Fujioka stuck her good.
Fujioka came right back with an overhand right of her own.
Minute rounds when I fought Esparza, yes.
Oh, a right hand.
Fujioka took a big overhand right by Esparza right there.
And the women do fight 3-minute rounds in the Olympics, so that is how they are being groomed now. Really threw some bombs.
Fujioka's known for her volume, her pressure, and Esparza's known for her timing and accuracy, and her ring generalship as well.
Oh, big left hand on the inside from Esparza. I like the aggression from both these fighters.
Yes, and Fujioka puts the pressure even more as the rounds go on because she's so experienced and she knows when to put that pressure.
Ooh, that right on the temple buckled the legs of Fujioka. Well, Esparza does look like the much bigger fighter in there. Maybe she wants to bully her around the ring if they get inside.
I actually disagree with Sinise. I think Esparza, this is the game plan, to rough up the older fighter, make her feel her age, make her go back on those older legs.
No, I disagree. I mean, I think she's getting the better of Esparza in the inside when they are close like that, exchanging.
But it's going to serve her right against Fujioka, who's going to look to get aggressive in this round. And there's that well-timed clinch that she said, Esparza said that she needed to do against Fujioka, not let her get off on those punches.
And this is the range you want her at. If you're
this is the range I would like to see her at the whole fight, just countering from the outside, because Fujioka tends to just rush in with her head in the same position, kind of leaning on her front foot, which gives an easy target.
But in order to be at that long range, you need a what? A jab, something that you despise and you don't like to use. But look at how beautiful Esparza's looking behind that jab.
I don't need a jab. I have power. She doesn't. So
let's check in with Chris Mannix.
Yeah, guys, Marlen Esparza, of course, is balancing double duty as the mother to her 3-year-old son, Sage, who is in the stands tonight here to see his mom fight for the second time. Asked Esparza, as we see them fall down, asked Esparza how she balances training and motherhood. She says she's got a great support system.
How much upper body movement or head movement for Fujioka?
Yeah, she's never really had any upper body or head movement, but she is...
That was a slip.
That was off balance, actually. She missed the punch right there. Anytime you're an aggressive volume puncher, you're used to punching something. And when you get out of the way, like Esparza just did right there, you see that the balance is off.
Nice left there for Esparza.
Body shot by Fujioka right there.
Esparza trying to work the body as well.
Both these fighters squaring up.
When Esparza does win, usually it's by dominant fashion. 10 of her 11 career victories have come by unanimous decision, with the exception of one knockout back in 2018.
Even though that should have been a knockdown by Esparza, I think Fujioka had a good round that round, closing the distance and landing some punches on the inside. See, Fujioka's having an easier time breaking that distance now because Esparza stopped jabbing. That's Fujioka's fight right there. Do not try to outbox or try to be a polished boxer. You are who you are. You're a volume puncher. You're aggressive.
Lateral movement, using her jab, and just being smart and staying out of the way of Fujioka, just like that.
Fujioka had a little bit more power. Esparza might be in a bit more trouble.
Tends to pick it up and get rough inside.
To Esparza's credit, this crowd is behind her 100%. She's from nearby Houston, so she wants to entertain. And standing outside and maybe boxing isn't the entertaining show she wants to deliver.
Fujioka better concentrate on the body because Esparza has good upper body movement. So concentrate on the body, backing her up, just like she's doing right here.
Some slick defense from Marlen.
Good body shot by Esparza right there. Nice strong left hook right there on the inside by Fujioka. Big left hook by Esparza right there.
Nice left from Fujioka, but then she eats the right from Esparza right before the bell. Oh, she got caught with a right, did Esparza.
I think this fight might be closer than you think, Todd. I mean, it's not as polished performance by Fujioka, but that's her fight. She likes to make it dirty. Everything's not real clean for her.
Well, let's look at Chris Mannix's scorecard.
I got it, no punches. Let's go.
There you go.
57 to 57.
I don't tend to disagree. I tend to disagree with Chris a lot, but I have this fight close.
Well, thank you, Sergio, for tending to disagree with me. I do think 57-57 is about right. I agree with Sinisa. I think Marlen is making it more difficult on herself than it needs to be. Fighting on the inside is where Fujioka wants to be. Marlen Esparza needs to be on the outside, and a fight in the phone booth is playing right into the hands of Fujioka.
Absolutely, and Fujioka's fighting.
Three rounds to go here at the Alamodome.
I like that by Esparza, trying to chop Fujioka in half with a body shot, coming around with a sweeping left hook. That's a good idea right there. Fujioka does keep that chin up.
Did you expect this fight to be this close, Sinisa?
I thought it definitely, you could make it, could possibly be this close if you make it this close, you know, if you stay inside with her, which I was hoping Esparza from the beginning to the end could stay on the outside and box and move and counter on Fujioka, but at the same time.
And then pivot away, just like she's doing right there.
Caught with a big right hand at Esparza. Best punch of the fight.
I got it.
And then Esparza with a left. At least making this a lot closer than the odds makers thought it would be.
See, this is Esparza's fight right there. Sticking and moving. Running Fujioka into some big shots, some counter shots, just like that. That right hand over the lazy jab. But she has to...
Headbutt there. I'm not sure if Fujioka's ready to go, but the referee says let's do it.
She's pushing away with it out.
Scores again for Marlen.
Beautiful movement right there by Esparza.
Do you think Esparza's fighting this fight? Marlen Esparza, Naoko Fujioka, WBC Flyweight Championship, 2 minutes to go.
I got it, no punches. That's it, please.
Big right hand for Fujioka. There's a right from Esparza.
Both of them throwing haymakers, landing big overhand rights.
I got it, I got it.
Fujioka keeps that chin up in the air. Esparza should be slinging those right hands still.
According to CompuBox, no one has landed more power punches against Naoko Fujioka than Marlen Esparza has tonight.
Fujioka's relentless.
I got it, I got it, I got it.
Marlen needs to continue to punch and dip, because when she punches and then dips under Fujioka's counters, she misses every time.
I got it, no punches.
Fujioka's corner screaming at her. They want more. Oh, big right there from Esparza. She backs her up against the ropes. Got her again, but Fujioka right back in the line of fire. She's never been stopped.
Both fighters are exhausted. Fujioka looks a little bit fresh. You're coming forward, trying to land something.
You holding, you holding. I got it.
There's that forearm push away again from Esparza.
Right hand by Fujioka on the side of the head.
Big right again from Esparza. 10 seconds to go. Let her rip.
Flurry by Fujioka.
What a fight.
That was good.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, here from the Alamodome, San Antonio, Texas, let's give these ladies a huge round of applause.
Okay.
And now we go to the judges' scorecards. Here are the totals. Judges Jesse Reyes
Cheers.
and Wilfredo Espero have the bout 100 to 90. And Judge Lisa Giampa has the bout 97 to 93, declaring your winner by unanimous decision. And now crowned the unified WBC, WBA, and ring title flyweight champion of the world, from Houston, Texas, Marlen Esparza!
190, where's Chris Mannix where you need him? But 190, that's ridiculous.
It's an insult.
That
It's
is
an
an insult to what we saw with Fujioka and the performance she gave. Yes, I think Esparza won this fight, but to not give one round to a champion like Fujioka, it's just blatant disrespectful.